What is a difficult client? They ignore signing a contract, they don't pay on time, they refuse to pay a deposit, and they have unreasonable demands. I call these clients red flags. How do you see red flags prior to agreeing to working with them? How do you set boundaries? How do you fire them if you have to? The best way to deal with difficult clients is to avoid them altogether. You do this by pre-qualifying clients for your business. Not all clients are good for you, so you need to create a filtering system that weeds out the bad apples. How do you pre-qualify clients? First, you need to know who your target client is. Who is your audience? Your second step in pre-qualification is the request for proposal form or project planner questionnaire. Be very specific about what you're asking them, their project details, timeline, even their budget. You should be able to see who's good and who's not based on the detail of their answers. And if they fail to provide that important information, they're not for you. Let them know you're not a good fit. Third, booking a consultation. It could be free, paid, or a road mapping session. If they're willing to jump on a call or even pay you a small fee to flesh out the project a bit first, then you're on the right track. Fourth, pricing. If your price is low, you're going to attract more lower quality clients. If you price high, you'll filter a lot of them out. High price doesn't necessarily mean a good client though. Keep that in mind. There are still leeches with money. So although this is a really quick episode, in summary, to deal with bad or difficult clients, the first step is to avoid them altogether. You can do that by knowing who your target client is, by creating a client avatar, understanding their wants, desires, their needs, their problems, the business they're in, what it is that makes their project a success. Understand right to the core who that person is, who that audience is. I encourage you to create an actual client avatar to understand that. Also know your focus, your primary focus, your customer niche, your audience niche, your expertise niche. We worked on that a few episodes back. So understand your client and your niche. That's going to help you zero in on the type of client that is going to work for your business. The other thing is the request for proposal form. We talked about that in our onboarding lesson that we just had recently. Create a very specific detailed project planner form or a request for proposal form so that when you get a new lead or a prospective client, send them the link to that type form at typeform.com. Create a form with all of that information and have them go through it. Fill out everything from their problems, their struggles, what would make this project a success, their budget, their timeline. Get right down to the nitty-gritty. It's okay if your request for proposal is detailed. You actually want it to be quite detailed and very specific. Don't be afraid to ask about their budget or their timeline, because if they can't answer those things, then they're not quite ready. Every business who wants to market themselves needs a marketing budget, and you shouldn't be the one they go to get that done for free. So those are your two main steps. And then also using your gut. If you feel this person isn't good for you, you jump on a call with them after the RFP form is filled out, and you don't like their energy. Maybe you guys don't mesh. Maybe it's not the type of person you wanted to work with. Maybe they said a few offensive things. Use your gut. It's up to you if you want to work with them. They're not doing you a favor. You are doing them a service. You are serving them. You are helping them get results. You're the professional, so keep that in mind. You don't have to take on everyone. So in order to deal with difficult clients, avoid them, create a system to filter them out, and use your gut. If you'd like to know more about dealing with difficult clients and creating a system to book only the best clients for your business, download my free 7-step freelancing roadmap at bradhussey.ca/7-step roadmap. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next week's episode, which will be all about portfolios. What should you include? How should you design it? What do I add if I have no experience? Should I use WordPress? There's so many questions. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Catch you in the next video.